It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Williams from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black one. Ready.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Ready. Shot. 52 good.
On the gun, Rattler. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set. Black 40. Check pink. Hey,
Motioning the tight end now.
ready, ready.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Across midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Danny Gray to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. This one gets to the 22. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
2 yards.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
There's the hook up again to Njoku. Oh, this big guy is moving. David Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set cut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready, shoot, yellow, set, cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go now. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
Throwing his Rattler. Jump on caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. So now there in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
On the ready.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Another game to Junkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get it.
Williams set to pass. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long. And that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Ready. Black, 95.
And now headed right, Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Set, cut. Black shot. Ready.
Stay on the ground with Kamara. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Got it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Rattler setting to throw. Olave with the catch. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Come on, set. 10 block, ready.
Throwing from the gun. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. One Sanker in from the secondary making that stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go. Viking 18. Trap 50, trap 50.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. On target here to Njoku. A lot of mess on the move here. David Njoku. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Saints 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 50. Punt.
Rattler to the air now. And caught by his back, Camaro. And he'll work this one out to the 28. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Black 40. Black 2. Ready.
From the 28. That's completed right side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Right, shot, 17. Ready?
Rattler back to throw. Cut out left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Set.
Camaro running out of the gun. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming.
Set. Hut. 45. Hut.
Rattler. This is hauled in by Samuel. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Run the ball.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints 1st down.
Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He goes right back to Samuel. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This throw is caught. close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready. Striker. 10 black. 10.
Trying to run for it. Kamara. The defense holds on this 3rd down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red. Red. Yellow. 43. Field. Black. Check.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Red. Yellow. 22. Set.
Now Rattler. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Black. 95. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run in from the gun with Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on. Set. Slide to 50. Green. Trail green. Black ultra. Ready?
Here's Rattler. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Watch out now. 6, hut. 60 red. Hut.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Quick. Yellow. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14 yards. But it brings up fourth down.
Striker. 3-3. Hut.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Come on. Set.
On play action, here's Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here we go.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready. Set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready.
Judkins out the middle. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Ready up. Tag. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Brown's ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Ready,
The
break.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Black 40. Black ultra. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Sit. Level. Set. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Field black. Field blue. Ready?
3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3.
Come on, 38.
1st down, Saints.
Snap. Red. Blue. Go. Claws red. You. Yellow. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
On the ready. Here we go. Black shot. 60 red. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 50. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Smith. Ready.
16 yards. But it brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
1st down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Completes this one to Gray. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and
10
3.
cycles. Hey, take you. Bill Green. Set.
From the 19. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Grant tapped it in to pick it up. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First down throw by Williams. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Cowboy 80.
Second down carry for Simpson. He's quite good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get up. Ready.
Back to throw it. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns leading by 7. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Again, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready, set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80. Closer. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
52 blue.
Another run for Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
On the double.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 2nd down.
Cluster, 6.
He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Gray. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready. Black 40. Striker.
Running behind center with Kamara. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ready.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Set. 50. Green. You. Yellow. Set.
Setting up to pass. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Blue. Go pink. Yellow. Go. Hey.
They've got a man in motion.
Set.
Back to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
Red. 38. 10 cycles. Edo blue. Hut.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this winds up incomplete. They took their shot for the dub, and instead trail by 1 with almost no time left.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Gray now on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Go!
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll sign off from Cleveland.